Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Kansas City Royals. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Boog, today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game like this one on the schedule. It's the first time playing inside your home stadium with your brand new teammates, and you know the fans are going to bring the energy. The excitement is already building in here.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And starting in this one, Michael Wacha. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Just about to get started, Cody Clemens now at the plate. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Sinker, low middle.
Just missed.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
Fought off foul.
Slider, low inside.
The 1-2. Stays alive.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Four-seam fastball, low inside.
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Let's take a look at our lineup. Here's Byron Buxton. Ground ball, left side. Gets it to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
The first baseman, Josh.
2 down, bases empty. And now the big-time power threat, Josh Bell. Swings through that one.
Cutter, low inside.
And a foul ball.
Sinker, low middle.
Good job to fight that one off.
Sinker, middle outside.
2 down, nobody on.
Circle change, low outside.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Circle change, low outside.
Got him. That ends the frame. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and now here's the starter for Minnesota, Taj Bradley. What's the word on him?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Lined into right, and that's down, a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Larnach should have this one. Reaching for it and brings it in. Okay, let's check out the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the...
That one is absolutely belted, carrying well. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. A soaring shot to center. And the Royals strike first. It's 2-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. One down. And next up for the Royals, Jack Caglione. Well struck deep right field. Way back and out of here. They've hit another. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Next to hit, Blake Mitchell. A big part of the game yesterday afternoon as he knocked in 6. Smoke to right, but he's got it. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him, Carter Jensen. This one in the air, center field. That is the inning. So they move out. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, all set for the start of the inning.
Well, early in this ball game, down by 4 runs, you've got to try to get a run back and just look at taking at least 1 an inning. Before you know it, you'll be tied up.
Swings through that.
Circle change. Low inside.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Circle change. Low outside.
On the ground. And that's just foul.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Low inside.
Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
And he pumps it a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. And he strikes out. Back here in Kansas City, bottom half of inning number 2. Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. There's a strike. India launched a pair of homers in his last game. On a line. And there's 1 down. Here's the center fielder coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Hit hard, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Royals, the second baseman.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Garcia scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. A two-run homer, and they add on. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip.
New pitcher on here, Sebby Matthews. He's making his second appearance of the season. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. That one ripped left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up in second.
So digging in, Vinny Pasquantino. He's already homered in this game. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Man at second. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
One down. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back. Gone. They go back to back. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they boost their lead.
The wind didn't hurt the chances of that ball getting out of here. That's for sure. For a guy with top-tier power, this is just another day at the office. Always a threat to send one out. I just don't know how you're supposed to pitch to him.
Here's some real power at the plate. Jack Paglione. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, he will score. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result.
Man at second with one away. Here's the catcher, Carter Jensen. He's 0 for 1. To the right side. Bell takes it himself, and there's 2 away. Jonathan India at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Larner on the move. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. So in the end, 10 come to the top half of the third inning. And now for the Twins, Ryan Jeffers. Foul ball there.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Four-seam fastball.
Now it's the shortstop, Brooks Lee. Swung on, popped up left side. Witt under this one. He makes the grab, and there are 2 down.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Here's Royce Lewis.
High outside.
That's a strike.
Cutter. Low outside.
And ball 1.
Circle change. Low inside.
Tap foul at the plate.
Cutter. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. 9 straight retired here to start the game. Major League Baseball is on. Bottom of the inning, putting on a show at the plate today as the spray chart gives us a look at their 6 homers so far.
Yeah, they've been sending them out all over the yard, Boog. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for these pitchers to hide.
This one in the air, center field. Buxton has a beat on it. And a quick out, number 1.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Line drive, that's a base hit out of the left center field. And that's a 1-out single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that's going to bang against the wall. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. He'll score, and they extend their lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So now, with 1 away and a man at second, Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a pair. It's 13-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Lined, and that's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Royals, the right fielder, number 14.
So up next, Jack Caglione. He's already homered here in this one. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A 2-run shot. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 15-0. Down the third baseman, Blake Mitchell. Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Carter Jensen. Ripped to right. Oh, he can't bring it in. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Up next for the Royals,
Fly ball that should have definitely been it out ends up as a runner in scoring position, so now they're going to have to work around that, but they're actually lucky because he could have possibly ended up at third. You miss a ball like that in the outfield, and guys can usually run for a while.
Man at second here with 2 away. Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. Brings it in. That is the inning. But 2-round start of the 4th, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Cody Clemens. fouled off.
Well, these Twins just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Cutter, high inside.
0-2.
Circle change. Low outside.
Oh, great stop to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for Minnesota, the center fielder.
You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 0-2 now. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's Josh Bell. Struck out swinging his first time. And it's fouled away.
Circle change. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on.
No, outside.
Sinker. Low middle.
That one's in there. Now 1-2.
Circle change. Low middle.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
1-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
And they'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
And they've really been peppering left field, as you can see from the graphic right here. Might be time for the defense to slide a bit towards that side.
Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Up next for the Royals, the second baseman.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Michael Garcia, the next to hit. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Now this is a rocket to left. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in. And the lead continues to grow.
Well, this one started with a bad jump, a bad read off of the bat.
So man aboard. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And it's off the wall. Buxton returns it to the infield. That holds the lead runner, and now they've got 2 in scored position. So digging in, Vinny Pasquantino, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 19-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're
so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Now will be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. They've hit another. His third home run of the game, and they add on. It's 21-0.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that low pitch.
And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Here's the throw. Not in time. It's
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time, and that leaves him with runners at first and third after a tricky play. So they're at the corners now. Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. 0 for 3 in this one. Left field, way back there. That's got a chance. Slams off the bottom of the wall. One run across. Throw cut off to second. And he's there with a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. He
Justin Topa gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now.
That one to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Here's the second baseman, Michael Garcia.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Brings it in. Runner tagging and heading for home. He scores on the sac fly, and they extend their lead. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A solo shot. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add to their lead. It's 25-0.
They put a good swing on it, but the box score might want to credit the win for that home run.
That home run certainly worthy of another look with StatCast, huh, Siggy? I mean, that ball screamed out of here.
Absolutely. I mean, we only see a handful of home runs with an exit velo around 116 miles per hour. And the best we usually see in a season is somewhere in the high teens. And every couple of years, somebody breaks 120 off the bat, but that's extremely rare.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. And that one is gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His 5th home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 26-0.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever.
just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O from me right now.
And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. And wow, that one is way out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they add to the lead. It's 27-0. Singy Statcast tells us exactly what we were all thinking. That ball went a long way.
Yeah, just shy of 500 feet. Unreal power.
So 2 down. So up now for Kansas City, Jack Caglione. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His 4th home run of the game.
Wow, 4 consecutive home runs.
Here's the third baseman, Blake Mitchell. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. That'll make it out of here. He crushes that one to center field.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Carter Jensen will hit next. Drilled out towards left center field. That one back. And that's going to bang against the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. And it's scored position with 2 away. Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He'll circle the bases.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's the center fielder. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. That one hops against the fence. Round second, digging for third. The relay, safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, he put a great swing on it.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Michael Garcia. In the air, left field. And that is that. My scorecard's an absolute mess. 16 runs. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. This one in the air, center field. Under it. And there's one down. Here's Trevor Larnach.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Cutter. Middle inside.
Comes up empty.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Fastball. High outside.
The 0-2.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end. Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to act. Onto that total, and pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
This one in the air, right field. Caglione on the move towards foul ground, but misjudges this one, and it falls. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Outside.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Keishel off of first with 2 away.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. In and to his right. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside. Back here in Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. He's been enjoying himself at the plate in this one as we look at his spray chart.
And he's been pulling the ball a lot in this one, still getting plenty of knocks. Might be time for the defense to slide over that way a bit more.
This one backs to left center, on its way, and that one's out of here. His second home run of the game, and they add on.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Well struck right field. And that one is off the wall. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. So they turn to their closer, Cole Sands. This is his first appearance of the season. And now, Salvador Perez trying to do what no player has. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Salvador Perez leaves the yard. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add to their lead.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. That's his 5th homer of the series. Now, Blake Mitchell. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day. 1 out, runner at second. Here's the catcher, Carter Jensen. That's ripped into the outfield. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And wow, that one is way out of here. A 2-run blast. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And now the center fielder. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Brooks Lee getting ready to hit. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
That one lifted to left. India turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Slider.
Royce
Low
Lewis
outside.
digs in now. Swings through that one. 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Now pitching for the
Stephen
Royals,
Kolek, ready or not, in the game now after the injury. Ready to make his season debut.
Slider. Low outside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The
Four-seam
Royals
fastball.
up big
High
in
middle.
this one, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Slider. Middle outside.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. 2 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Cody Clemens, the next to hit. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that gives Byron Buxton a chance to hit with 2 out.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Buxton at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Sinker. Low inside.
Kohler, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Four-seam fastball. High
Here's the
outside.
0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment, but when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big...
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A gigantic blast. That's his third home run of the game. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Line drive, base hit. Man at first, and next is the designated hitter, Salvador Perez. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And out to a board. Jack Caglione steps in for the Royals. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Run comes in from second. The relay throw. Not gonna get him, he's in there. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in, I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing.
Spoke to right, but he's got it. And that is a big first out. Runners at second and third and one out. Carter Jensen will hit next. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. He hammers one out to right. Second home run of the inning for him. And they boost their lead. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat.
Now it's going to be Jonathan India. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's the center fielder. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him to cycle. Makes the catch for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. But two. We go to the...
Outstanding.
38 gets the call from the pen.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of this inning.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Middle outside.
Strike two.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Sinker. Low middle. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Slider. Middle inside.
0-2 now. Chopper right side. Pasquantino takes it himself. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Up next for the Twins, the right fielder.
So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Up the middle, Witt. Handles, throws to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for the Twins, the left fielder, number 9, Trevor Larnach.
2 outs, base is empty. Trevor Larnach, the next Twin up to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off.
4-seam fastball, high inside.
Swings through that one. Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Stays alive.
Middle inside.
Right through there, got him. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the 7th, so up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and wow, that one is way out of here. Another homer. That's his 4th home run of the series, and they add on.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. It has the distance, gone. They go back-to-back, his 6th home run of the game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. 3 in a row. Wow. His 6th of the series. Jack Paglione steps in for the Royals. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back. Splash landing. It's into the fountains for a huge home run. What a blast. And next up for the Royals, Blake Mitchell. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And that one is out of here. They hit another. His 2nd home run of the game. Next is the Royals catcher, Carter Jensen. And that one hammered way back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Oh, he can't bring it in. Around second, he wants the cycle. And that's what he needed. He has done it. What a performance at the plate.
He's come through for him at the plate in every way possible in this one. It might be a little bit of a quirk in terms of stats, but it's still a great achievement. Not something a lot of players have been able to do.
So, man aboard, Jonathan India getting ready to hit. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from 3rd comes across. It's an RBI single, and the lead continues to grow.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Next to hit, number 17. Fouled off left side. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Lead runner makes the turn at 2nd. Gliding around 3rd is India. He'll score easily, and they extend their lead. Back to the top of the order now. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Michael Garcia. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should score the run. Headed for the plate. He will score. And the lead continues to grow.
The batter, number
Here's the
7.
shortstop at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr. And he has a chance to homer for the second time this inning.
I'm sure it never crossed his mind, and he'd get another.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And he's gone yard again. His 5th home run of the game. Vinny Pasquantino now at the plate. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And it's gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His 7th home run of the game. And now Salvador Perez. And that one hammered. Going, gone. He sends a rocket to left. That's his 7th home run of the series. And to the plate for Kansas City, Jack Paglione. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. That one is gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now here is Blake Mitchell. And there's one away. Here's the catcher, Carter Jensen. That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double, and his 5th hit of the game. One down. Jonathan India digs in now. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And now the center fielder. Clemens. To Lee. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So back to the top of the order. And now Michael Garcia. That's ripped. Base hit. Larnach hurries to get it back in. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. So 2 on with 2 away. Bobby Witt Jr. will hit next. That one is absolutely belted. And it gets by him. 1 run is in. Garcia around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they extend their lead. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Way back there, it's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the Twins DH, Luke Diesel. Late on that fastball. Taps softly to the right side. Garcia fires over to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Jeffers now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And he takes a strike.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
This one in the air. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brooks Lee.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Deal 1. There's a swing and a miss.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Slider. Low inside.
The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Slider. Middle inside.
2 down. Nobody on. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. On to the bottom of the 8th. So here's the Royals DH, Salvador Perez. Line drive, base hit. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
1 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
That one is absolutely belted, carrying well, and that one's gone. He circles the bases, his 3rd home run of the game. Carter Jensen, the next to hit. Big stack center field, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And at second with 1 away. So up now for Kansas City, Jonathan India. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you...
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Can't get there. 1 run will score. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap. And
base hit, 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Bobby Witt Jr. getting ready to hit. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. He'll touch them all. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add to their lead.
well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick.
There's a swing and a drive. That's not coming back. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Jack Caglione. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He sends it out of here, and they boost their lead.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Cut off, throw to second, and he's got a double. One out, runner at second. Here's the catcher to hit, Carter Jensen. and a base hit. That holds both runners. It's a single, and he's got the cycle. Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's back there. And wow, that one is way out of here. That's worth the price of admission. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning. And they add on.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's the center fielder. Line drive, base hit. And that's a 1-out single. So up next, Michael Garcia. And that one ripped to left. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. The throw to third, in there safely. Now the number 2 hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. A 3-run shot. His 6th home run of the game. And they add to their lead.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball.
That one opts against the fence. Relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Up next for the Royals, the designated hitter,
Perez swings and hits a deep fly ball left field. That one's well struck. That'll make it out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. That's 9 homers this series. And they boost their lead.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now it's going to be Blake Mitchell. Liner, base hit. And out to aboard. Carter Jensen steps in for the Royals. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. He's done it. He's got the cycle. A 3-run homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add on. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world.
That one drilled left field. And that's going to bang against the wall. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
now batting the center fielder.
So, man aboard. Here's the center fielder. Clemens. The throw to first. He's out. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Garcia. That's a base hit as a run scores. So a man at first. Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw. They take the force out. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. And it looks like it's back here at Kauffman Stadium. We go to the ninth. Royce Lewis digs in now. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. This ball's chopped to the ground. On to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. So up next for Minnesota, Cody Clemens. That one pushed foul.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. 2 away now. The Twins down to their final out. Byron Buxton will hit next.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle. Four-seam fastball.
The Twins down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Kansas City Royals. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Just about ready to roll. Cody Clemens getting ready to hit. And with that, we're underway in Kansas City. Next offer in there for a strike. That's strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One out. Here's Byron Buxton. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Foul ball. There's the strike.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Ryan Jeffers in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Fantastic work running it down, knowing it was going to be difficult to make any type of play. Nice job of limiting damage in that spot.
And now, Vinny Pasquantino. Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. 1 runs in. A second scores as well, and they lead by 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now this is a rocket to left. Jenkins makes the grab on the run. 1 pitch and 1 out. So up next, Jack Caglione. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not.
And he can't make the play. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut. Number 2. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard and shut down inning time.
Low outside.
Caught him looking for the K.
Wow, that It's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball.
Circle change. Low outside.
Got him looking for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. So up next for Minnesota, Luke Keeschel. And that one fouled off.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Comes up empty.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side. Back here in Kansas City, bottom half of inning number 2. So up now for Kansas City, number 15. On a line out towards center. 1 down. So the Royals batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Garcia. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And that one is off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball team.
Laser, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 5-0. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Benny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. See you later. That's 9 homers this series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-0. Derek Shelley. On the mound now for the Twins, Zebby Matthews.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big.
There's a swing and a drive. Buxton ranges back. Get out of town. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 10th home run of the series, and they boost their lead. It's 8-0. 1 down. So up now for Kansas City, Jack Caglione. Ripped on a line to center. Buxton on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Starling Marte up to him. He's 0 for 1. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
That's ripped into the outfield. Got it. Nice grab. And that is that. But back here at Kauffman Stadium, and now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. That one fouled off.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
And he'll 1. That's a strike.
Cutter. High inside.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
4-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Here's the 0-2. On the ground, right side. Pasquantino takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
4-seam fastball.
Matt Walmer, the next Twin up to hit. Late with the swing there.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
down looking for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
High outside.
And here is Walker Jenkins.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
What a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. 9 straight retired here to start the game. Back here in Kansas City, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
And that's a leadoff double. Number 15 with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So back to the top of the order. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Line drive to short and caught. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The batter, number 7.
So now with 1 away and a man at second. And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. Hard liner. Buxton sizing it up. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So digging in, Vinny Pasquantino. He's already homered in this game. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. So 2 down, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. That is the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning. Start of the 4th, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Cody Clemens. On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Four-seam fastball.
So Buxton gets a chance to hit now. Byron Buxton, former 2nd overall pick back in 2012, right after Carlos Correa became the first pick in that draft. And there's 2 away. 2 out, space is empty. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he dropped it. So that's a foul ball, and he gets another chance at the plate. This one in the air, right field. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that'll do it. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, singing in ballpark. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. Here comes the man. Dan Altavilla takes over on the mound.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
This one smoked on its way out of here. They go back to back. And now the center fielder, he's 2 for 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 1 away. Down the third baseman.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat. Get that first hit at the big league level.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's the left fielder. He's 1 for 2 so far in his debut.
First big league game, check. First hit, check. First multi-hit game, that would be nice. We'll see.
Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. So the lineup flips over. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Base knock center field. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. One run across, fires it to the plate. Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Dan Altavilla. Cody Funderburg gets the call from the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. That'll make it out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 17-0. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though.
Jenkins takes it in for the out. 2 away now. And to the plate for Kansas City, Jack Caglione. And he has a chance to homer for the second time this inning.
I'm sure it never crossed his mind, and he'd get another chance to do that again in this inning, but here we are. Let's see if he can pull it off. He's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when he's swinging and missing, I still don't know how confident pitchers are that, hey, when he walks to the plate, this guy's an out. I know there have been some tough times, but I think each pitcher knows that, yeah, I could be the guy where he gets everything right and he hits it 500 feet.
No doubt. Two down, nobody on. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends one out the opposite way. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 18-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Here's Starling Marte. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Got all of that one.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Reaching for it, makes the catch. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Josh Bell. He swings and fouls one off.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
0-1 down. Foul ball there.
4-seam fastball. Low inside. 4-seam fastball. High inside.
The 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
4-seam fastball.
2 down, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Luke Keeschel. This one in the air right field. He makes the grab, and that is that. So 5. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Anthony Banda. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. This one in the air center field. Buxton in position, and there's one down. Now the left fielder. Center field, Buxton ranging back. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Michael Garcia. That one ripped. And that is that. The Royals out front here, 19-0. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. Brooks Lee digs in now.
Four-seam fastball, high middle. Cutter, low inside.
The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Four-seam fastball, low inside.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Overhand curve, low outside.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job.
Out to short, Witt. Throws to first in time. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The left fielder, Walker.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Minnesota, Walker Jenkins. Swings through that one out in front that time.
So his manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that's the 3rd out. So he's perfect through 6. This is Royals baseball on the show Midwest. Bottom of the 6th. So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. Jenkins on the move to the gap.